In Creo 5.0, the ModelCHECK report has been modernized, making it easier for users to find, review, and address discovered errors and warnings in their model. No longer shown in the embedded browser, the new undocked report can easily be moved around the screen to maximize your view of both the model and the report. The new report shows all the critical information that you're looking for, from the overview, the assembly models, in this case for the assembly, but it's also separated into specific sections from design intent, features, components, miscellaneous, and information. You can easily expand each section to take a look at the content. Alternatively, in the case of this example, where there's one error and 3 warnings, you can select on the errors, which will expand those specific sections that contain those errors, and the same for warnings. For the given errors or warnings, you can expand them in the given sections. In this example, we'll expand suppressed features. Now, if you don't know what suppressed feature means, you could pick the icon, which will expand the help to that specific check. Once you're satisfied and understand what it does, you can close the help section and return to the report. Now, for this assembly, it has 3 main components, each component containing a degree of errors and warnings. Selecting the rim, I can now see the report specific for this part. In this case, I could select the errors and warning hyperlink to expand the specific sections. Now I can interrogate the model. To help me, I have a number of filters that I could choose, from category, where I only want to look at features, for example, or types, where if I want to take a look at those, in this case, that have passed my checks. Once set, I can now expand, in this case, buried features, which was an error in my component. Selecting the item, I could see it highlight on the screen, and I could then choose to either ignore it in the future, delete it, or actually look at the references. In this case, we'll go ahead and delete. Expanding features with edge references, I could see I have 2 specific IDs pertaining to this check. Selecting the first one will highlight on the screen, and the same for the second. For the second one, though, we're going to say ignore in the future. Providing a message, we'll write it back to the database. Lastly, we'll look at the miscellaneous error check for insert mode. Selecting on it and expanding it, I could say deactivate. Once I've made my changes, I'll rerun the ModelCHECK report and see it update. Once again, going back into the rim part, I could then go and interrogate it further and resolve accordingly. This enhancement will drastically improve your usability of ModelCHECK. Besides the modern UI, all the new search capabilities makes it easy for you to find, interrogate, and fix your model. At the end of the day, this will help improve the overall quality of your design and meet your company's standards.